welcome back to my live stream. This live stream will be different, but I had to get out of YouTube live for a second. My YouTube crashed. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna be starting a Brownie podcast. So yeah. If you enjoy this podcast, make sure to give it a like. So yeah. Alright, let's start. Alright. For those of you who watched Brownie since September, ever since the beginning, yeah, you would know that it will have some. That you would know that you know that there's only like 2 bears in the in the in the show, which are the main characters. Thank you for liking Gojo, Ace, and Luffy. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I'm just gonna call you Gojo, Ace, and Luffy because I don't want to say your name due to private information. But yeah, I'm just gonna call you Gojo, Asian Luffy. Anyways, yeah, there's two in the show. There's 2 main characters, which is AO and Brownie. That's why I named the show. Before the show was released, I wanted to make it based off a Family Guy, like add like more like cinematic scenes, like fighting scenes. Oh, hi Noah. Alright. I'm just talking about AO and Brownie. Do you want to join in with me? Yeah, everyone in this live stream can join in. So yeah, if you want to talk about it, like on live chat. So yeah, there's 2 main characters, which is AO and Brownie, and before the show started, I wanted to make it based off a Family Guy because the reason why it's inspired by Family Guy because Family Guy sometimes it has lots of fighting scenes, and honestly, I wanted to do the same thing for AO and Brownie. So yeah, that's why I made AO and Brownie in the first place, because I wanted to add a fighting scene. So episodes 1 and 2 and 3, they have. It's like, bro, every episode, one by one, they literally so there's only like 3 episodes in season 1, and they already have fight scenes. Like, bro, what the hell? Episode 3 was a collaboration video, because yeah. So yeah. Alright, let's get started with AO and Brownie's Law. Let's get started with how they started. So basically, AO and Brownie, they have an enemy called Cookie. Some of you guys know him. Yeah, you obviously know them in my channel. And in episode 1 they obviously got an enemy, but it was AO's fault, and the enemy was called Cookie. Cookie was one of the enemies for like nearly like a year now, since the beginning. Yes, Gojo, Asian, Luffy. Guys, by the way, thank you for all your support with 3 people and 2 likes. W. I thought this live was just gonna be like usual, because I always go live and there's always 0 people. Probably because I'm like live streaming it on the worst timing. But yeah, when I schedule it, it makes it way much better. Yeah, so Cookie, so basically, then Cookie, Gojo, Asian, Luffy, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes? Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for Gojo Asian Luffy. While I'm waiting for it, I'm just gonna like talk about Aeon Brownies. But this is a podcast. This is a Aeon and Brown. Maybe I'll talk about it after, right after, okay? Anyways, so yeah, Aeon Brownie. There's not that much lore in episode 2. For those of you who watched episode 2, it doesn't have that much lore, but it's like at least Aeon Cookie got along, but not that much. Whoa. Let's not start a fight. No, it's alright. You can. No, it's Noah. It's alright. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, Noah. Wait, why am I apologizing? I don't know, but I don't know my response to it. Anyways, back to Aeon Brownie Law. So yeah. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I had this. Yeah, episode 2 doesn't. I wouldn't say that much like information, because and law because like bro, there's nothing there. But all I just know that at least Aeon and Cookie got along in the Diamond Party. And don't forget, episode 2 was known for Steve's first introduction on a and that was his, and guess what? That was his first time on the show. Yeah, that was his first time on the show, Steve. I introduced him to Blackboard a long time ago, but he wasn't introduced into a show that I have. I really don't have that much shows on my channel for Blackboard, but I would say I would have like 2 shows on Blackboard. So yeah, about Aeon Brownie. Yeah, episode 3. This is where it gets way interesting. Episode 3 of Aeon Brownie, for those of you who watched it that day, yeah, it gets really interesting because like how you can like thingy. So yeah, basically episode 3. I bet Noah, thank you so much. Hopefully he responds quickly. But yeah, episode 3. It has way more lore because there's something that you don't know that you don't know, which is about Cookie. Basically the reason why Aeon Brownie got into the place with the Squiddy and Hat show. Oh yeah, I forgot. Episode 3 was a collaboration with the Squiddy and Hat show. The Squiddy and Hat show, yeah. You can watch it on the playlist below on my channel. I won't talk about that now because this will make the live stream extended way more, like longer, to make it extended for the live stream. Anyways, yeah, it was a collaboration with the Squiddy and Hat show, which before it was even on Blackboard. So yeah, but until season 2, the Squiddy and Hat show got into Blackboard and Blackboard TV. But however, I don't think episode 2 of the Squiddy and Hat of the Squiddy and Hat show season 2 episode 2 was added into Blackboard TV. Anyways, yeah, Cookie made a deal with Cookie made a deal with the Squiddy and Hat show villain. By the way, the Squiddy and Hat show villain doesn't even have a name because yeah, it was up to Dark. So yeah, Dark didn't even name it yet because he couldn't think of a name. So I'm just gonna call it the Squiddy and Hat show villain for now. It was the main villain during the comeback of the series. So yeah, I would say that he was the main villain of the Squiddy and Hat show. Because he won't leave the Squiddy and Hat alone. So yeah, Cookie. So yeah, Cookie made a deal with the Squiddy and Hatchel villain, and he said, and they made a deal about having glitch in their veins because so yeah, the Squiddy and Hatchel villain injected it into Cookie, and yeah, Cookie becomes way more powerful. So yeah, but you'll find out in episode 4 because yeah. By the way, guys, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of episode 4. I'll try not to give any spoilers. I'll try. Alright, episode 4 is the upcoming episode for Aeon Brownie. Before we get into episode 4 of the sneak peek, I would say that I might add 11 or 12 episodes into season 1 of Aeon Brownie. So yeah, I guess I'll put that. Oh. Wait, Noah, is there any other friends? Wait, invite. Wait, go to. Oh. Sorry about that. I nearly fell. Yeah. Noah, can you go to Discord and copy the link of this live and go to Discord and then send it to nshapes J, XJ and Thingy. Message to nshapes to send a link to XJ on Discord. And you're here. I'm just talking about Aeon Brownie. Would you like to? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you have any questions about Aeon Brownie, let me know down. You can ask me any questions, since this is a podcast, and yeah, even though the show has 3 episodes. Alright, Noah, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, any questions about Aeon Brownie? So yeah, Cookie gets an injection with the glitch in his veins, and he gets way powerful. And yeah, it was a bit painful for him to deal with because on how much power it does. I bet it's your friend's server. I bet. Alright, Noah. I think that's enough mentioning the servers now from Discord, but you can send it in to all the servers that you know, like some of them. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Cookie and yeah, AO. So here, alright, sneak peek of episode 4. Aeon Brownie will be teleported back into their own home, yeah. Then they'll get confused, yeah, and then they'll do like a look around the room where they got teleported into. So yeah, and they didn't know until Cookie thingy hijacks, basically Cookie has hijacked the house. The reason I made that to make Cookie hijack the house because a little months ago I lost Cookie. So that's why I had to think of an easier way possible mentioning Cookie in the episodes. Jay, you're here. W. Alright. Now, alright. Anshape should be here anytime. I'm just talking about Aeon Brownie. Guys, if you have any questions about Aeon Brownie, you can tell me down below. I think that should be it, I guess. I tried to not put any spoilers for episode 4. Alright, Noah, you're here. Well done. Yeah, I think that should be it of the law of Aeon Brownie. So let's move into something else. The topic will still be Aeon Brownie. Don't worry. So, anyways, guys, ask me some questions about Aeon Brownie. Like, what are you I can't speak. Curious about? Oh, hey, Gojo, Asian Luffy, you're back. So yeah, tell me what you're curious about Aeon Brownie. Any questions? I'll wait until you give me questions. Yeah, XJ, wait, what do you mean what happened? Like in some of the episodes? Alright, here we go. Alright, episode 1. Okay, so Ayo and Brownie are watching YouTube on TV until Cookie comes out of nowhere, and a few minutes later, the Cookie comes out of nowhere. Then he attacks Ao because not instantly. He wants to watch TV. Then Ao said no because he's in the middle of watching the episode. Then yeah, what I put on TV, I put on the Adventures of Jamie. I mean, the Adventures of N6, Cookie and Jamie on the YouTube TV, because honestly I couldn't think of anything else. But it has to be like something, but at least it's not something like off topic from Blackboard, because yeah. So yeah, and then they got into a big fight. Then Brownie couldn't help because yeah, I didn't want to move him, and my sister recorded only like the first ever episode. Then I recorded the rest on my own. I thought I wouldn't like able to like record by myself because it's gonna be hard to like move the plushies. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, they got into a fight, and then a couple of minutes later, when Ao had enough, he put Cookie on the stairs and then he threw him on the stairs. Yeah. By the way, do not try this at home. Do not try this at home with anyone else in your family or friends. I'm just saying, because yeah, it could lead to injuries. Do not try this at home. You can only do it to plushies or anything else like that. But do not try it with real people. I'm warning you. I'm just warning you. Anyways, in episode 2, Ao's back from work and he wants a nap. Wait, just to let you know that episode 1 is just called Pilot because it's the pilot episode of Aeon Brownie. Episode 2 is called Nap Chaos. I planned it before I even before I recorded it. Like a long time ago. So yeah, Ao wants to have a nap, but until he got a disruption from Brownie. So yeah. By the way, guys, yeah, I would say Ao and Brownie would be comedy, but sometimes it'll have action as well. So yeah, and those two genres, it also has the same thing with the Squiddy and Hat show. Yeah. I don't know how we met, XJ, but I don't know with N-Shapes either, but the only thing I know about being friends with N-Shapes is that he was friends with Light Blocks. That's how I remember it. Sorry about that, guys, if he was spamming, but yeah, don't worry. Anyways, episode 2, yeah, Brownie was started live streaming. By the way, this is not based with his lifestyle. This was just for the episode for entertainment purposes. So yeah. Anyways, Brownie side doing an interview live stream. He was introducing himself and Ao, but Ao stopped the live stream immediately, and then Brownie got jump scared by Ao, and when he turned on the light, because and he explained that he needed a nap from work because he was so tired, and he stopped disturbing him and he went downstairs, and Ao went back to sleep until he got another disruption, and the disruption is from Cookie, his worst enemy. He noticed that he threw him on the stairs in the last episode, in episode 1, which was released. Wait, episode 2 was released like 6 months later from episode 1. Episode 1 was released in September. So yeah. It's okay. It's okay, go through Asian Luffy. Hopefully you'll have a good day. Bye. Yeah. Yes, Noah? Alright. I'll help you with that in some time. Sorry, I just coughed. There was something in my throat. Something was tickling my throat. Anyways, back to the story. Wait, XJ, maybe you can help. Maybe you can answer some questions and help Noah with suggestions. No, Noah, I'm not sick. I just had a tickle in my throat. But yeah. Wait, hold on, guys. I'm gonna be muted for a second. XJ, maybe you could help Noah with the suggestions on Blackboard TV, and you can answer some questions at the same time, and give me some questions. Yeah. Anyways, back to the story. Yeah. Ao noticed he thought that Cookie died after the stairs incident that he did, and yeah. And honestly, he told him to be quiet, and you won't believe what Cookie said. He said, "Get another house or something for you to sleep." Nah, I think Ao got roasted hard. Or is he a roast? I don't know. But yeah, that's Cookie's. Well, yeah, he's Cookie. Who's homeless? Which character name? Like, do you mean Ao or Cookie? Oh, his name is Ao. He's the main character, and same with Brownie. Yeah, Ao's not homeless. He's just working. He just has a job. But yeah, I wanted to make him work at the Ao company. Ao is a real company. It's not. Yeah, for some reason there was a Ao plushie I had at home. So I decided to make a show with him and Brownie, to make them best friends. The hell? Sorry, a kid was was saying something out loud. I can't be bothered what he said. But yeah, I can't be bothered what she said. Anyways, yeah, and then Cookie goes away, and then Ao gets annoyed. Then it was Steve. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft. He got diamonds from the toilet. It might sound disgusting, but this was just for entertainment purposes for Blackboard and the episode. Wait, XJ, what holiday are you in? What country are you in? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna take a holiday. Honestly, I'm just gonna stay at home or maybe even play outside with my friends. Yeah. Might play outside. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was muted for a second. Oh, he's in Northern Ireland. I bet. Guys, a quick question. Why is the UK and Ireland separated? I don't understand. Like, why are they separated? Like, is it like something to do with like the Ireland? Oh, I thought it had to do something with the Ireland Republic or something. I don't know. Anyways, back to Aeon Brownie. So yeah, and then yeah, and Aeon saw the diamonds on Steve. I don't know, but yeah, he told him to be quiet, and he said that this house was so loud, and Steve didn't even care at all. He just said, "I don't care," and he wanted to have the diamond with the boys, and I'm talking about Brownie and Cookie. So yeah, Steve. Yeah. Ireland wanted independence. Oh. Wait, I don't get it. What is that supposed to... Wait. XJ, give me more information. Because I don't get it. Wait, so Ireland just wanted to be like alone. So they don't want to be they didn't want to be connected with the UK. This is my explanation, so is that correct or something? Oh, I thought it was the UK that didn't want to be with Ireland. So yeah, I got it the opposite way. If they wanted the Northern Ireland, then Ireland would have like split in half or something, or whatever. And the country itself would have been like a little bit smaller, like some of the pieces of the land would be missing, but at least Ireland have Northern Ireland. Anyways, back to Aeon Brownie. So yeah, and Steve just they started arguing, and he just moved out. He just got in Aeon's way and just went downstairs. Guys, can I be completely honest? Can I tell you something that I'm honest with? And honestly, it's kind of scary. It's not that scary, but it's a fear that I have. Should I just tell you it? There's like a fear I have. Right. I am scared of the future. I'm just scared because I have a feeling that everything will be taken over by AI. Because honestly, who knows? Because AI is already ruining everything. Like Nickelodeon used it for the AI, used an AI background of Paw Patrol for the summer event in San Diego, or I don't know. I don't think it's in San Diego, but yeah, yeah. Noah, what about you? Are you scared of the future? Because me and XJ are. And honestly, I think life would be worse if AI. So yeah. And plus, yeah, I don't like. I always think about the future. I can't just stop thinking about it. Like I might need some help. All right, so it looks like all of us are scared of the future. I think I might need help because I can't. Yeah, it's like the world is going to end. Like we're all gonna die in the future when we turn elderly, and we're gonna stay in heaven or hell. It depends. I wish we can like pick our path to go either to heaven or hell. I would pick heaven because I want to stay with God. And honestly, I'm really scared of the future. The future. Yeah, AI is wasting water because they literally just whenever someone uses the AI system, they have to like use waters for the system to cool down, and the polar bears are going to die. Wait, guys, do you think we should like make a protest of to stop using AI? I just had to use ChatGPT for my profile picture because yeah, I had, and it looks kind of accurate. But Henning said that it wasn't even accurate to my original avatar on Roblox. I'll pick Nestle because it's actually good. It's generally actually good. Yeah, they have the best chocolate, bro. I drink that milk every morning, and yeah, sometimes I have like my throat or my mouth is kind of dry, and I really want to drink it. So yeah, sometimes it's really hot. So yeah. Yeah, my sister, when I told about the Henning incident, like not the doxing, not like the showing my face incident. The doxing incident. I'm talking about like when Henning got exposed. Like yeah, when I told my sister about it, she told me to block Henning and unsubscribe to him. And honestly, I don't know what he's doing at this point, because yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while now, and I completely forgot about him. I also removed him on Roblox as well. But however, on my sister's account, I used my sister's account to add Henning a long time, and that was a long time ago before all of this started. Probably in 2025, or yeah, something like that. I probably added Henning, but I don't know. Bruh. Yeah. Honestly, April had to be the worst month of the year, because honestly, it was the worst day of my life. Honestly. But Jay, I know me and Noah discovered that we know. Wait, in fact, during the incident when my devices were confiscated, Noah and the others discovered something. They discovered that it might have been like For's little brother, because he's always misbehaving. He used last year he commented like rude comments, or maybe like comments that he's not interested with. Like bro, don't comment. Wait Jay, do you wanna play a Hospital Nightmare later? Let's play Hospital Nightmare, the thingy I was planning. I'm gonna be recording. I will be recording, and I'll edit it. Anyways, back to Ao and Brownie. So yeah, and when Ao went back to bed, he had a little rest. And yeah, Brownie Steve and Cookie, they were planning up the diamond party, but they didn't use decorations. They were like planning it, but without decorations. But yeah, you won't see diamonds during the episode. So yeah. Know what? This election happens every 5 years. I think 5 years. Every 5 years, there's gonna be an election. Is it just me, or does election start every year? I mean 5 years. Every 5 years. So yeah, you have to wait every 5 years for the thingy. Anyways, back to A and Brownie. Yeah, and AL could hear the music through downstairs, and he got annoyed. The song I can't say the name because it's inappropriate. Yo, Jay, you still here? Yo, Jay, wait, when you're online, meet me in Brookhaven so we can talk. And we will join Hospital Nightmare. Hey, Noah, I've been thinking. I know I'm a small. I know I have lots of subscribers, but for some reason, my live streams are like bad because people don't even, because I always get 0 people every time, but whenever I schedule it, I watched it from a video and the guy said if you schedule your live streams, people will like join it, and sometimes it kind of works, I guess. Like, but except for the Hell of a Bloxia live stream. I don't know with other live streams I scheduled, but yeah. So yeah. Sorry if I went silent, I was just daydreaming. Anyways. Oh yeah, back to Ale and Brownie. Yeah, and Ale really got on his nerves. He had he had enough of it, and then he got into a mental breakdown. Then he goes downstairs angrily, like without making noise. But yeah. And the music stopped, and yeah. And Ales came in angrily, and he said that you got on my last nerve. Now it's time for you to regret what you've done. So yeah, and then he was talking to when he was talking to Brownie, they were arguing, and it got really serious because how they were like the type of bears they were talking about, and they were roasting each other a bit. I wouldn't say roasting, but just like a complete argument, and a normal argument, but kind of roasting, I guess. Yeah. And so yeah, and Brownie pushes Ale to the table, and yeah, Ale regret what he regret his actions and emotions. So yeah. So yeah, and then they kept fighting, and until Ale decided to. Ale wanted him to stop until he actually stopped. Then, yeah, they said sorry. They forgave each other, and yeah, and they continued the diamond party, and yeah. But Steve realized that he found them in the toilet, like to remember that, and And AO said, we don't care. We rather do this that we rather do the party if we can't skip it or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Okay, moving on to episode 3. Yeah, episode 3. It was a collaboration episode. Obviously, I told you this many times. Yeah, it was a collaboration episode, and yeah, in the collaboration episode with the Squiddy and Hat show, it was before the Squiddy and Hat show was on Blackboard. So yeah, we were still in season 1 of the Squiddy and Hat show. Anyways, yeah, episode 3. Aeon Brownie. They were faint. They fainted. They were fainted. They were like knocked down, and they woke up in the Squiddy and Hat show's place. And yeah, they got curious who they were. The Squiddy and Hat. So yeah, and Squiddy got confused, and he punched AO in the face. Wait, I think XJ's gone. Never mind. I don't think I have to explain the episodes anymore. Generally, that was a lot of stuttering and stuff. Yeah, that was a lot to talk about. Honestly, if anyone tells me what happened in the episodes, just rewatch them instead of me explaining, because it would just take longer to explain altogether. Yeah. Bye, Noah. Is there anyone else in the live stream? There's only like 2 people here. The live stream was kind of blowing up earlier, and it was nice. Yeah, thank you everyone for your support. I think I'll end it here. If you want to rewatch this live stream, you can by like thingy. Like, you can always rewatch it. Alright, I'm gonna end this live stream for now, and I'll see you in the next one. This was just an idea I was thinking of, because I wanted to live stream. Yeah, I love live streaming because yeah, I get to, yeah, I can just like do my favorite things while I would like to do. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the live stream for now, and I'll see you later, and I'll see you next time in my live stream and in the AR and Brownie podcast.